Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to GP3 tonight. And yes, you probably guessed it's a different commentator, because I suppose this is a commentator supposed to be commentating Monday nights, but no, I have been drafted here to Tuesdays because it's just life in it. So well, yeah, welcome to GP3 for the final race of this championship, and we're continuing our final week of SFR Season 6, and also our final week as league racers on F1 2019. But not alone. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen, you're in for a real treat, because we are back with the old formidable duo of Cod Oliver and Shadow Britton. We are back again, aren't we?
Yes! I bloody missed this. I mean, don't get me wrong, I did enjoy my time with Jack, but honestly, the amount of fun that you and I have had together on comms has just been incredible.
The old yawning memes, yawning memes is back. The old stuff like that is back. Bring back the yawning memes, because that is what we love most. Yeah, get your butt in here, Tom. That's what I can say in the least. Let's go to Discord and let's have a look at the standings going into the final round of the championship. But we all know, I know, I haven't been watching GP3, but I think we all know what the championship looks like, because thanks to Trade Game and Senna, they'll be covering it throughout the whole season, which is good on their part. So let's have a look at the standings going into our final round of GP3 of round 21 here in Abu Dhabi tonight. So let's have a look at GP3. As you can see, Frederick, well, I think he's won the championship, and he's not, Tom?
Yeah, he's in a favourable position. I think.
So the championship hasn't won yet.
Frederick, but it's not entirely over, because he can still have a really bad race, and if Serge could end up getting at least second out of it, he could win it by even 1 point.
It's right now 17 points. So basically, what Serge really needs is that Frederick to have a real bad race for him to win the championship. That's a real tall order, because Serge has been on fire a bit recently. No, Frederick has been on fire. I do apologise. So
back on form.
He is back on form. So well done to Frederick. Let's even keep that form going. But of course, with 2 wins already in a row, he's already on fire going into next season. So, but we'll never know. It's the final race of the season. Anything can happen. So Serge needs a disaster race for Frederick to actually win the championship. Leclerc, who's had a very astonishing season ever since he came to SFR, and he has never looked back. So well done to Leclerc as well for coming into this championship and sending the world alight. So fair play for him to finish third, but Mike will do all he can to stop him. He's in fourth. The Ireg is in fifth. Is Ireg? I don't think we have Ireg anymore, I think.
Ireg.
Yeah,
Ireg.
I don't think Ireg is racing anymore, in it. I don't know. I haven't followed. The run-up, is definitely not here with us anymore. He'll be finishing the championship sixth. JD Savo doesn't race here anymore, who's in seventh. Gaming Things, there's a lot of drivers been replaced. It's scary, that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Gaming Things not here in ninth. Not Luke Bex, I don't know. He's in 10th. Lee Nell's definitely here. Medium Crombie is definitely here. Lee's definitely here. Medium Crombie in 12th, he's here. Kill Bill in 13th, I think he's here. I don't know if he is. Oh, we got Serge. There he is in the Alpha. He's going to do all he can to stop him, isn't he? So that's going to be a big thing to have. Yogamel is definitely here in the other Ferrari. He's going to do all he can to help out Frederick in this championship. Cassidy, he'll be racing in the other Merc, who is I think he's here. Is he here? I don't know. Not yet. I don't think he's here yet. Ryan Matey, who's not racing tonight, he'll be at 16. But expect him to do big things in the brand new season. He's a one to watch, in my opinion. JCLH 44. I don't think he's here. I don't know. I just don't know anyone anyway. A Lads is 18th. I'm going to trust the standings. Ever T Sam.
Sam.
EVR Sam, he's in 19th, and Chris is in P20. So let's go to the Constructors Championship.
Do you want me to do that? Or?
Yeah, go for it, my friend. Right. It's been a while since we've done it together.
Leading the way and already winning dominantly in the constructors are Renault on 384. But it's a very close fight between Racing Point and Toro Rosso. With just 4 points between them. And it's another close battle between Alfa Romeo and Ferrari because they're both tied on points.
Ooh.
Both fourth and fifth, and Red Bull are in sixth on 179 with Haas very closely behind on 177.
Ooh.
McLaren are in 8th on 160, sorry. Mercedes second bottom on 127th. And rock bottom, just like in real life, and you hate to see it, are Williams on 102.
So yeah, welcome to seven people who are watching in the chat. Hello, welcome to the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. I can't believe it. The old duo is reunited, Tom.
Yes. Oh, it's a throwback, and I hope we get to see that again next season.
Of course, we've got F1 2020 releasing to our main screens in about a couple of weeks, which would be amazing. Hello, Jacko. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. We got C Pasley. Hello to you as well. You're the first one to text. Hello. Welcome to the stream. 8 people now watching us. 8 people and growing is going to be watching tonight's race and GP3. Final race of the season. It's all about the title. It's all about making those other places as well. Senna's in here as well. Guinness Fair running in GP3, so it's X game as well. But the main talking point tonight is Frederick and Serge. Can Frederick claim the championship tonight? And I know, Tom, you're such a big fan of Frederick, and when he wins that championship, I think you're going to be having a big celebration, a massive scream coming into my ear, because that'll be fun. Hello, Catwell, welcome to the stream as well. So here we are, Abu Dhabi, predicting it's raining. No, it's not, because it's Abu Dhabi, because it's always dry.
Why do you have to be so stupid when you said that? That is just pointless. Because it's Abu Dhabi, last race of the season. The weather is always nice whenever we race there.
It's too hot.
What's the point?
It's too hot.
Yes, exactly. So what's the point in saying that it's going to rain?
You never know. Spice things up.
Oh, for God's sake. Why did I agree to do this with you one last time?
Everyone, please bring out the if you got yawning emojis ready, please bring up those yawning emojis. Please bring them back.
Once.
I do not care. Oh, Senna is coming out. The GP4 champion is out until but who's out on track first? Who's on track first? It's Dobbo 2018 where it goes across the Dobbo. Dobbo takes the weird line going for over the chicane, but that's his style.
How you doing, mate?
Yeah, if you got your emojis, please bring them out because we miss them very much. So, okay, Dobbo. Okay, so Tom, big night for GP3. We all know that. Can can Serge close down that 17-point gap to Frederick? Can it happen?
I'm going to be honest, but I'm going to be honest when I say this. But whilst there is a possibility that it could happen, I think Frederick is in a very favourable position after getting 3 podiums in a row. Obviously, 2 wins on the trot, but ideally, all Frederick needs to do is just do his own race, and the only thing that Serge can hope for is for him to get into that top 2, and Frederick to have a very bad race.
And of course, it's very close in the Constructors Championship as well. Don't forget that. But that needs to be sorted out as well.
Season. Well, Renault are obviously the constructors because they had obviously Maurizio was so good for them until he left.
You know what? I miss Maurizio. I really do. Mari Manzo provided us such great racing.
He's a class driver. And I can only wish him well.
Yeah, we all wish Mari Manzo the best of luck. Don't forget, we'll be at the end of the next two races. I will be making another playlist of season 6 of all 4 divisions. So be sure to look out for them. Oh yeah, I did with season 5. I could definitely do it again for season 6. So be watching out because I'll be making a playlist of all all divisions and all of our races, so you can watch back of our races here in GP4.
Yes.
So Dobbo now is on our flying lap now. He'll be our first runner, so let's keep an eye on him. So Abu Dhabi, Tom, you raced here last night. It's quite a complex circuit with all three sectors, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is, and to be in a certain extent, although it's faster, it kind of reminds me a little bit of Mexico, in some sense, because there's lots of turns, lots of fast-paced areas, but yeah, it's an interesting race, and but you've got to be a little bit careful heading into turn one, well, not turn one, turn 2 and 3, because you know the fast S's, whatever they are, but how you describe it, the fast S. It's so easy to get caught out and lose control of that car, which could potentially end your race, end or ruin your race. Because I got caught. I mean, I'm sure there's been quite a few, but I was one of them. I was lucky I didn't get any damage from that spin.
Of course, yeah. So
luckily,
already we've got
Dobbo
coming in with a 135.4 and Senna is in his banker lap on the mediums on a 35.8. So that's good. Gaming things in there.
Crombie
on the soft tyres. He's on the soft tyres. It's a 35.3. So very good start there for Meaning Crombie in the Renault. There's the G-Man who's also on a lap. Let's have a look at who's close to the line. We've got Dane H 1994. He's about to come in now, and also is Cassidy. No, not Cassidy. It was a Toro Rosso, I believe. Is Lee? Yeah, there's Lee now with a 37.7. So all of these are banker laps. The drivers will get faster. They're just getting just getting their first lap under the circuit under their belts, and before they really unleash the power of these things. Frederick 35.1. We're getting close to the 34s now.
Wow, good luck from Frederick. It's just under a tenth off the 124 mark. Well, 134 marks. Sorry.
156.2. So he's obviously the reserve for GP3 tonight. So welcome to G-Man. But to be fair, the G-Man has been very impressive ever since he came to the league.
Yeah.
So Serge is just getting out of the way for a person who's on a lap, and Xgamer is on a lap. So there's a purple first sector in the Red Bull. So be sure to watch out for Xgamer around this circuit. Let's have a look at any others out around here. So gaming things. Let's have a look. Anyone else close on a lap? No, let's have a look at Xgamer. Let's keep an eye on Xgamer here. So a few drivers are going to get promoted to GP3. Senna's already made his mind up, but so did Xgamer. So
yeah.
So really, but it'd be very exciting to see how Senna actually does. He's dominated GP4 like the way he has. It's very deservedly so.
I think he's capable for a title fight in GP3. I
really
genuinely
think so?
do. Yes, he's that. I mean, he was that good last season. He basically just, how do you say it? He just dominated the division, and it was, and with that. If you perform at the standard that Senna has in that division, I think that you've got something special about you as a driver.
Oh yeah, definitely. So right now, Xgamer comes into bits after he invalidated his lap, so that's a bit unfortunate. Now it's important. His Surge in the Alpha, he's on the medium tyres, so he's going for. I think he's on a banker lap, so he's on a banker run. So don't expect him to go too close to Frederick's time, but you like to get some good momentum on these tyres. So for Sergio, this is quite important qualifying. He wants to get close to Frederick to get him to his title fight.
Yes, he's got to nail this. I think he's obviously on the banker lap, but he's got to get not only the run on mediums, but also his run on the softs absolutely spot on. Because if you don't, this could. I mean, who knows what will happen in the race? But
also the main factor is, Tom, that you just don't know where to validate your lap. There's a load of places on this circuit. It's a bit like Russia in many places. It's a bit like Russia, but it's very easy to get a validated lap here in Abu Dhabi. So here goes Serge now, coming into the last corner, nice and tidy. And watch out for the understeer or the oversteer. Okay, he's going into 10 from a 1:36.4. It's only on the medium tyres, so he can go better. But in my mind, I think he could have done better. To be fair, that's quite a slow time for the mediums. If you look at puncher in head, he's done the 36.1 on the mediums. So I don't know, Tom. I think that's a bit slow from Serge's part.
Yeah, it's not his best lap. I mean, to be fair, it's a bank lap on the mediums, but he can go faster.
So Cassidy is on a lap.
Yep.
Let's have a look in the Mercedes. 37.4 in the first centre. Coming into his left-hander. Doing very well at the moment. So, who were you? I don't know, Tom. I don't know. Any people to spot? Any good places to overtake her in Abu Dhabi?
I tried the DRS straight up the sector 2. You know that that big left-hander after that chicane.
Yeah.
It's a risky place to overtake, because believe me, I tried to get my teammate and tried to overtake my teammate. Unfortunately, it was a little bit clumsy on my part, I will admit that, and I did apologise to Hooky last night for it, and we just got together, spun around it effectively. Although I was lucky to secure P9, I think I was quite ashamed of that, really, because we didn't want to end the season like that, because yeah, we got points, but yeah, it happens.
Look at that Dobbo, 34.9 on the soft tyres. So very good lap from here. Goes Ryan Van Doom, 36.2. So very good work from him. X-Gamer starts his lap now. So X-Gamer starts his lap now. He's going for his first run on the soft. So
BX.
Yeah, exactly. So let's talk about Codemasters for a second, Tom, and let's talk about the trailer for the My Team Career. I mean seriously, Tom.
Exciting.
Oh my goodness me, Tom! It is the most exciting thing that's happened to an F1 game for a long while. It's basically Senna. Before we talk about that, Senna is up to his old tricks again. Wow. Up to his old tricks again. I see Senna. Senna's up to his old tricks again with a 34.6. Let's see what Frederick will do in the Ferrari. Let's see how he gets on. The championship leader, of course, is on his soft tyre run now, so expect big things from the Ferrari man. Of course, Tom's #1 supporter of him. Very close to getting an advantage out there. Watch the wall on the outside.
Fair, regardless of who wins it.
Exactly. So here goes Frederick towards the final turn. Frederick comes round. 31, 2, 3, it's going to be close, and Frederick goes into second. Senna's faster than him, so that's a good lap for Senna, of course, so well done from him. Medium Crompy now in the Renault. Let's see what he could do in that banana car. Goes into the two right-handers underneath the hotel. That's a lovely shot of Crombie going underneath the hotel. That's a lovely shot going through there. So let's have a look how Crombie gets on towards the last turn. Is it going to be anywhere close to Senna's time? X-Gamer sets a lap in of a 1:35.2. So he's into fourth. Well, made that fifth, because Crombie's went faster than him. Well done to Crombie there. Dane's about to say, let's have a look at gamey things. So yeah, Tom, I was just about to say that before we got interrupted by Senna's amazing lap. The Mighty Career Mode on F1 2020 looks really, really exciting. It does. And I expect a lot of people on YouTube to actually be streaming or upload videos of that. I mean, why not? It's a very exciting thing to happen. Exciting.
Yeah, cannot wait to get my hands on it once the game comes out, because it was awesome. It's awesome to see a career mode where you can actually create your own team. Oh,
definitely, yeah. I mean, you can talk about the facility, you're doing facility work, you're doing aerodynamic work.
It looks so detailed, doesn't it?
And the simulator, the offices as well. F1 2010 is going to be like the biggest racing game for simulation in a long time. That's going to be like somewhere up the likes of GT Sport. That's going to be a big rival to take, but...
Yeah. Cannot wait for GT7 on the topic of that.
I can't... Oh, that'll be something to see. Let's have a look at Serge. He's on a lap now. Who's the second in the championship? So this is a big lap for Serge. He's on the softs. He's got to beat Fredericks 1:54.8 to beat, and he's got 6 tenths for Van Duve's out. Van Duve's retired from the session, so he's retired in the pit. So that's him done for the day, for qualifying that at least.
Iger's sick. Massive respect to him for that.
Well done to Yogamal. Serge is purple in the second sector, so this is looking very good for the Alpha driver. Going underneath the hotel. This is looking very good so far. Can he nail the final 2 corners here in Abu Dhabi?
What's he going to get?
The Carnival wearing 22, probably a Genta fan. Oh, very close to the validation. But it becomes
close. That was a very wide line.
Oh, it's 35. It's not enough. He's lost time in the third sector.
He's got above his own teammate by 2/10. Frederick's teammate by 2/10.
That's a lost time in the second sector. He was 6/10 faster than his previous.
Ooh.
CLS Leclerc has joined. Welcome. He'll be racing later. So, welcome Leclerc. The man is third in the championship.
Yes, I think he's had a very good season. In all fairness, when he's come in.
I mean, what did he came in through the second half of the season? Didn't he?
Yeah, something like that.
Because the G-Man towards the final is in the final sector now. Let's have a look at the G-Man does. Oh, G-Man's out!
Oh!
Right into the barriers.
No!
But you know what? That's one of the most common places to crash out. That I don't blame him for being upset. But that's a real big shunt for the G-Man there. Real big shame. That is unlucky for the G-Man there. That is horrible. I've been that car there twice in the qualifying that race last season, and trust me, that was really that's the most irritating thing that can happen to me there. So bad luck to the G-Man there. I'm sure he'll come back better and stronger in the race. He'll definitely do better. So look at any drivers on a lap. Any drivers on a lap. Serge is coming. Serge is going to be coming into the pits for a fresh set of soft tyres. Medium Crumpy is on a lap on the sauce. So Tom, what's the strategy going into this race?
It's got to be a 2-stop. Let's be honest. I think it's you're bound to be on a 2-stop because I don't think it's going to be hard to do a 1-stop unless if it's soft to medium. If it's hard to mediums or medium to hards, then fair enough. But it's not going. I don't see how that's going to work out in all honesty. So I think it could definitely do a job.
So soft, medium, soft, medium.
Yeah, you could try either, but from a gut instinct, if I were to go by gut instinct, I'd go soft, medium, soft. I think it could work.
Definitely, you take the quick part and you take the slow part, and then you get to sprint it with the another set of softs at the end of the race. So you got a bit of a chance, but it all depends on safety cars. Safety cars can play a big part in the strategy as well. As the drivers start to come out now for their final run, Senna's back is coming out for his final run. Frederick's about to come out any moment, so yeah, Frederick's out now on his out lap. Sergey needs a wonder lap. Sergey needs a wonder lap here to stop Frederick.
Yeah, he will.
But can Senna get a GP3 pole as well? So yeah, Serge is out now. So
is Serge going to have enough time to get a lap in?
That's another question to be said as well. He's at the hairpin.
Adam's in 7th.
For well done. Look at that from Adam. Fair play for Adam there to get in that 7th place. But don't forget, I think he's out of sync. Is he out of sync with the drivers here? Because he hasn't come. Is he gone into the pits or is he on a 1 lap old softs? Adam. Is he out of sync?
I think he might have accidentally forgot to change change to a fresher set because I think I think it's going to be risky for him to stay onto the softs for that long because if you go out on the same set of softs or same compound like more than once, then you're going to you could be in serious trouble.
So Senna on pole position at the moment with a 1:34.6 after his first run on softs. Is about to start his lap now. Here we go. Senna starts his final run. The GP4 champion up to his old tricks as has always been. Let's see how he gets on in that Mercedes. I made that silver arrow fly through this wonderful complex sequence of turns here in Abu Dhabi. 5,
this
4,
is going to be close.
3 seconds to the end of qualifying is now finished. That's it. GP3 qualifying for season 6 is now done. But who's going to be on pole?
Oh, he caught that brilliantly. I thought I was on board with Jaeger, but throughout he went into turn 2. Looks like he was about to lose control of his car, but just as he slid, he caught that brilliantly and saved it.
Oh, it's a shame. Oh, it's a shame we didn't call that as well. Damn, that's a real shame.
Caught it.
But good job you did, Tom. So,
yeah, I might have recalled the race for in case anything happens.
53 thousandths faster. Senna's getting faster. But what about Frederick? Where is he at?
He's 2 tenths up.
He's 2 tenths up.
Oh, that was a sloppy. That was a sloppy.
What about Serge? Where is he? He's coming towards. He's in that same part of the track where the other lot are.
Oh, he's lower. He's a little bit slower.
Because Senna now coming into the final 2 turns. Senna now coming towards the final corner now. Is it going to be pole position for Senna, or is Frederick going to ruin it all for him? Mike has crashed out in the same place. No. Senna 34.5. Let's have a look at Frederick now. Can he's 2 turns faster? Can Frederick go to pole? No, he cannot. So Serge is going
under a fraction of a second.
And then Serge goes into 5th place with a 35.1. So
wow,
1-0 to Frederick in that round, so fair play to him.
Jaeger's gone into the pits. I think that's quali over.
And that is it for qualifying. That is it. So Senna Martins is going to start on pole for the GP3 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Well done to Senna. Congratulations to him.
He's really brilliant in that race. What a drive.
Well done to Senna. Up to his old tricks. Up to his old tricks to Senna, and he will provide. So well done to him. But Frederick,
I can see Senna going on to bigger things in his career. I really do.
I know. What a step up for Senna. He joined SFR, was it last season? And now he's improved.
He was a midfield driver then. And he obviously picks up his first win in Mexico, which was the day that DCG won the title. And this season, I mean, I obviously tipped him to be a title challenger, and I was right. So.
And there you go. Qualifying is done. So here we are. Here's your top 18 for this Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Senna starts first. Frederick is second. Dobbo is third. Milan Compi is fourth. Serge is fifth. Dane is sixth. Excame is seventh. Puncher Head is in P8. Lee is in P9. Jurgemel is in P10. Gaming Things in P11. Cassidy in P12. Ed Wiz in 13th. G-Man is in 14th, Van Doom 15th, Sonic Hawk 16th, Mike is 17th, and Gogs is in P18. So Tom, this is now it's time for the main event of the night. It's time for the big showdown. Is Frederick gonna win that GP4 championship tonight?
The thriller. Yeah, he's in a strong position. Obviously
time everyone to get your popcorn out, time to get your drinks.
We'll see what happens this race. Speaking of drinks, I've got a nice Pepsi to go along with it.
Oh dear, burp session's on the card. So if anyone hears a burp, then you'll probably know who it's from. It's from my partner. So it's some annoying little boy on the other end of the mic.
Boy. Oh my god. And at least I'm actually driving. Unlike a certain someone.
Hey, okay. I'm good as a commentator, okay? I'm not good as a driver, okay? I will admit that, okay?
To be fair, you are a good driver. You just have a lot of bad luck.
Exactly. So, actually, no. 19 drivers, sorry, because Leclerc is now in the session in the racing points.
It's not full grid, but...
Hey, it's one off, eh?
Yeah, it's still a good turnout, don't get me wrong, and everyone's just racing into turn 1 like it's the start of the race.
It is the start of the race. We are started. Oh goodness! Hello. Right, we're started.
Oh my god! I was taken by surprise there. I'm in trouble.
Oh my god! And that's Mike out.
As well.
Mike's out.
Oh no!
Okay.
Early on.
Well, we have started, and we have an accident, and that's Mike. He's out of the Grand Prix in the McLaren. The McLaren driver's out.
Wow.
So, okay. Right. Okay. We did not expect that.
Oh my god! Wow. What a start.
You're very funny. Okay. You're very funny, guys. You're funny. That caught us by surprise. Why not? Okay.
Oh my god. Well, actually, it's only the start of the race.
It's only the start of the race. And that's Mike out, so we're waiting for the other drivers to come out. Sergio's got a good start. It's a P4 in the Alfa Romeo, so this is all good. We're about to get underway. Yeah. Get this race restarted under the virtual safety car. So let's have a look at G-Man on the mediums, and weirdly enough, Gamey thinks he's the only man to start on the hard, so he wants to go a very long way. Oh, what a move from Frederick around centre, around the double-hander. What a move from Frederick.
Was that around the outside?
It was around the outside. What a move from Frederick.
Not the first person to do that, but wow.
Oh, just watch this barrier on the outside, guys, because it's taken 2 people out already. We don't want any more. Right, Serge has got to put his foot down now. He knows his championship rival is in P1.
He's leading the race, yeah.
And right now he will be the GP3 champion at the end of this race. There's still a long way to go before the end of that. Let's have a look at Dobbo, who's all over the back of X Gamer's Red Bull. Let's see how the Torosso man,
also known as the gamer of the X.
Exactly right. Look at all these drivers. Look at this swing of cars, like a giant snake. It's like a multicoloured snake going around this lovely track. So
love watching that. Watching cars go around.
It's like synchronized racing in it. So Dane H is on the back of Serge. So this is gonna be interesting to see. As you can see, Serge is trying to really break that toe.
He's looking to salvage this Williams' season.
Yeah, Mike's
left the session, understandably so.
And look at that, let's see how anyone can go to drive. X-Gamer gets to go drive on Dane. So this is going to be a good opportunity now for X-Gamer to have a look at the Williams driver. Let's see how he gets through around this, towards the end of the second sector.
Oh, X-Gamer's going to get around the outside.
Can he get around the outside? No,
he tried it.
Oh,
he's still doing it.
They touched.
I saw that.
X-Gamer's round.
I was on board with X-Gamer there, but dear, disaster for X.
And Leclerc's onto P12.
He caught that just as well, because his tyres are boiling.
They're cooked and they're ready to be boiled and served. So X-Gamer will be.
Poor X.
X-Gamer just can't catch a break, can't he? Santa Martin's doing a good job in P2 at the moment in the Mercedes, but he's got Meaden Compri on his backside in the Renault, so this is looking very good. Frederick gets the fastest lap of the race, but not anymore, because Meaden Compri sets the fastest lap of the race of a 39.9. So DRS is now enabled, understandably so, because obviously it's Abu Dhabi. It's not raining, and it never will in Abu Dhabi. So
all the 2 Red Bulls are fighting each other.
Let's have a look at the Red Bulls.
Could this be a repeat of Baku, or could it be...
Christian Horner was not super happy.
Jager's in trouble.
Jager, he spun it in the long right-hander. Now, can I guess, Tom? Was that in the auto spin zone of hitting the curve around the first? Yeah, the auto spin curve.
Yeah, it was around there. It might. I don't know if he hit the curve because I didn't see it.
X-Gamer and Pigeon Head fighting out. X-Gamer and Adam. X-Gamer and Adam are fighting. Look at X-Gamer all over the back of that racing point. Can he get past him? It's all looking good for X-Gamer. He's through. He's past the racing point, and he will now try and chase down Sonic Hawk, who's in a fight with Gogs. And Gogs has overtaken the Alfa Romeo, so the Red Bulls are starting to climb back as it is. So that's a good work from there. So, okay, so there's any more fights?
The back of Ryan Van Doom in one of his... Ryan Van Doom! Leclerc gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple
warnings.
It was a shite one, but...
Yeah, hey, swearing.
Sorry.
Sorry. You naughty boy.
I think... Frederick's
But Serge will be world champion! Serge will be world champion! Serge is going world champion! Unbelievable! Frederick is out of the Grand Prix! What a shocker! What a shocker!
No!
Oh my goodness me!
Unlucky.
Frederick is not going to be the world.
Serge has been handed a lifeline.
Right now, Frederick needs to hope and pray that Serge gets a retirement. That's all that Frederick needs to become world champion.
Stays out of the top 3.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Unbelievable. Can you imagine? Yeah, that's Leclerc could be world champion. Imagine that.
I know.
That would be amazing. Oh.
You could not write this.
You know what? We were right all along. Do not write out this race as it is, innit? Do not write out. What a massive shocker and a turn up for the boss. Look, Frederick, who has been dominating this world championship, who's had 2 wins on the bounce, and he's not going to be the world champion if the results don't go his way. What a massive shocker.
Disaster for Ferrari.
If Serge stays there, he'll be world champion by 1 singular point.
Yeah,
imagine that. That'll be amazing to see, but that'll be gutting the least for Frederick. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That is
Gobbo cut the chicane.
Oh, that's naughty for Gobbo there. That was a bit naughty in my opinion, but there you go. I'm trying to stay ahead of Dane, so that's a bit of a weird one. Let's have a look at Ryan Van Doom on the back of Lee Nell. That's a massive train of cars actually with Sonic Cork and Puncher and Hennig things behind as well. Oh, and Ryan Van Doom needed to hit the back.
Catch up to Serge.
Exactly. So Gobbo's good. If Serge needs top 2 or else, isn't it? It's top 2 for Serge, isn't it? He needs to be in that top 2.
Exactly.
Senna's fine in P1, but Serge has got to be in that top 2 position to become world champion. Tom, it's alright if you're on your phone actually. Can you check the driver's standings for P3 where Leclerc's on? Because it'd be interesting to see where Leclerc's in all of this.
Frederick, I mean Leclerc, he's not in the title fight, but he's got a 25-point lead, over Mike, who's just secured it, and there's Adam's gone.
Adam's out of the Grand Prix. That will be a shame. That's in the same spot.
Yeah.
Well,
Dobbo's gone into second. He's in second place.
Dobbo's into second place, and that means Serge is out of the title race.
Scenario for Serge. This is not what he needs.
Frederick is going to be watching onto the stream now, and he'll be watching super closely where Serge is, because Serge, but he's going to come back at Dobbo, is he? No, he's going to stay behind him. I think he's going to think about pit stops or strategy. Don't forget, this is still lap 5 of 28. There's still a long way to go before anything else happens. But this is turning into an extraordinary race of will and determination. Who is going to be world champion by the end of this? We don't know. When Frederick is not even racing, we're still in tense moments. X Gamer is still looking for a pass on Sonic Orb, but Sonic Orb's doing a beautiful job of keeping X Gamer behind, and X Gamer is going to be getting really frustrated in that Red Bull, looking at the back of that Alfa Romeo, and he's not going to give an inch. Dane now is all over the back of Serge as well. Serge is going to okay, Senna is in the pit. Senna's in the pit for his first scheduled stop. This is a scheduled stop for Senna. Right, Dobbo is leading the race. Serge is back into second place. Dane is in third, but he's all over the back of him. Crombie sits the fast lap of the race.
Oh, he's nailed it. Danny could get him.
Dane, I don't know Serge's chances here, but Leclerc sets the fast lap of the race.
Gone wide!
Dobbo's gone wide, and here comes Serge going in, trying to have a look on the outside. Dane is still there.
Danny trying to go down the inside of Serge.
But Serge gets a great drive on Dobbo. Dobbo's going, trying to have a look at Serge down the inside. That's a good move from him. Serge goes back into the lead. He's gone into the lead for the first time. But now, don't forget, Senna has already stopped. He's got the advantage, and he looks like he's gone to the medium. So it looks like possible 2-stop or possible 1-stop.
Who knows?
Looks like it's definitely a 2-stop because this track is very aggressive on tyres.
He's going to get him back. Can he get him back?
Lee's into 5th place now, overtaking Ryan Van Doom.
That was an interesting. He went for it down the inside.
Well worked from Dobbo, getting back into the lead. Dobbo's having a great race.
Dobbo.
Great racing there for Dobbo and from Dane, trying to get past Serge, but it's still not happening. Ryan Van Doom still stuck in there with Gogs, but this is all looking good for now.
Ooh. This is going to be close. Serge, Danny's still right on the back of Serge. And Cassidy could get in this, you know.
If you're Serge now, knowing that Frederick has retired, you got to. He's got to understand.
He's got to keep his head. That's all he needs to do. Keep doing what he's doing. Keep it calm. And that championship is his. Danny goes down the inside. Clicks the barrier.
What a move! What a move! But Dave Serge goes back into second place. So
and Cassidy takes advantage as well.
Oh, this is fantastic! Great racing for GP3
side
here.
by side.
This is the finale that we wanted. This is the finale that we've dreamed of, and this is the finale that we are giving. This is GP3 at its very best. They're ending F1 2019 with a bang, and they are certainly doing so. God knows what F1 2020 is going to be like when this lot come to town. But right now, this is still F1 2019, and we've still got a long way to go in this finale. Senna gets it to P10, but this is all looking too tense for the world. Frederick is going to be watching now with probably biting his nails. Or where Serge is going to be. Look at this. Ryan Van Doom is overtaking Goggs now.
Yeah.
So GA's gone down back into P7, and Lee is still fighting away it's Lee still fighting with Ryan Van Doom as well. So this is all looking very good. Loads of fights going on in the field, which is great to see. One of the best races I've commented on in a while in GP3. So this is, oh man, it's looking good. Is the top guys pitting? No, not yet. Where's Serge? No. He's not pitting. Dane's not pitting. Cassie's not pitting. Look, it's a 4-car fight going for the lead, Tom.
Yes, this is good racing. Lee's in the pits. What's he going to go on?
Dane is all over the back of Serge. Dane knows he's got a faster car than Serge has, but it's still not enough. Guys in the comments, please let us know how you feeling going in this race. But right now, let's have a look at Dane trying to overtake Serge's Alpha. Serge must know he needs a top 2 to win the championship, or bust. It needs to be top 2. Otherwise, Frederick will win the championship. Leclerc
gets a 3-second penalty
for multiple warning. There you go. He said it. He said it. Oh, and look at the inside. Oh my God! Oh, that was stupid for Cassidy. What were you doing? That is disgraceful.
If anything, that has helped Serge. He may have picked up wing damage, but he's able to get away from that battle.
But that was a ridiculous move from Cassidy. I don't know what he was thinking.
Wow.
Ryan, mate, he's in the chat. Welcome.
This is going to be controversial. Hi, Ryan. How you doing, mate?
Ryan said, "Why you have to be mad?" Goodness, it's only a game.
Just so you guys didn't know, this has become a running joke in our parties because we chat to each other regularly. And Cassidy gets a 3-second pin.
Oh, Cassidy's going to be a bit of a telling off. We couldn't even call that as well. We even saw Cassidy go down the inside.
I saw it as well.
It's just I don't know why it didn't. To be fair, Serge has gone to the pits now. Has he got damage to his front wing, I wonder?
Good question.
So look at his stop then. We'll have a look at the guys racing in a second, but we want to have a look at Serge's stop.
And now Senna has now elevated himself to 4.
He has got wing damage. Serge has got had wing damage. He has to change his front wing. So this is looking.
Got to feel for Frederick and Serge right now. This has been absolutely extraordinary.
And no fault to their own as well.
And he's been jumped in the. And GA just jumped Serge in the pits as well.
Not what Serge would have wanted as well. But that's a real shame. So right now, as it stands, Serge will not win the world championship, and it will go straight to the big Frederick man. So right now, as it stands, Serge will not win the world championship. Look at it, he's got 2 Red Bulls to overtake here. It's Serge.
Oh dear, poor Serge. He's going to be.
Oh, he's in traffic as well. Really, he needs the safety car to be coming out, so he can actually get back to where he needs. So
exactly.
Mason said Cassidy's lost his head, so I don't know about that. But we'll leave that to the stewards and see what they say.
Gone down the inside of Ed Williams. Very good move from the Belgian.
watch out for Leclerc going into next season, because he'll be a bit of a dark horse going into the upcoming race. As Crombie.
Sergio's looking to go around the outside of GA. No, he slots in behind him very sensibly.
Stays behind him, so he's got to save the tyres, save the car. But X Gamer has passed Ed Williams, so well done to X Gamer. Oh, and it's all looking tight. I just don't want these guys to have any more accidents. I just want to see good racing here.
Just want to keep it clean.
But this is a great race, though, Tom.
It is. What a race this has been.
Oh, and Sonic Hawk and Gaming Things is... Sonic Hawk and Gaming Things having a look. Dobbo's in. So that's all good. So Dobbo's into the pits for his scheduled stop. So it's having Gaming Things and Sonic Hawk still behind him. So that will promote Serge a place into P11. So
now Cassidy has been left behind with that pack of Dane and Serge.
Look at Serge, he's really wanted. He's going to try and take on. Look at that, he's all over the back of Goggs' Red Bull. Can he get past? He needs to get past him as soon as he can here, because he knows he's got a title to win. This is his best chance of winning the championship this season. He needs second. He needs second.
Ooh, Danny got right close to him, up close and personal towards him.
And got Goggs now. He's still having a look at Williams' McLaren. Look at this. He's on 7-lap old softs and he's on fresher mediums. Look at Serge behind him as well. Looking. Oh, don't touch, you two. Good move from GA. Oh, so close. Look at. Oh, Senna gets a 3-second time, but Serge just switches back down the inside. He switched back the inside.
Serge has got head on the outside. What a move.
With a classic switchback, and let's have a look at on the inside of GA. Can he get. Oh, he touched. He touched.
Oh, it's getting close. GA cuts the curb.
Oh my goodness me!
I've seen a lot of corner cut in this race. This could get very controversial in the stewards.
Do you know the stewards could play part in this title race? You never know.
They could.
This is amazing. This is amazing. What a Grand Prix to end off F1 2019 here at GP3. And we're not done. We're far from done yet. Gaming Things is now promoted to 5th because Sonic Hawk is in the pits. So that promotes.
He's just gone in.
So Sonic Hawk is in the pits. G-Mans gets a 3-second penalty. This is looking very tasty here. Can Serge get past him? We're all concentrating on Serge now.
He's got to stay patient.
Serge is all over the back of GA, but don't forget he's got X Gamer to pass, and he's no easy man to pass his X Gamer, because we all know he's a quick driver. Look at that, GA gets a bit deep into the chicane, so this will prevent Serge a chance. He's going to get a better run out of the hairpin as well, so this is a good chance for Serge to get past GA here.
Yes, he's got to get past GA soon. He needs to keep it he needs to be patient, wait for an opportunity, and he can get past him.
He's having a little bit of a look, but it's nothing good yet, so it's going to stay.
He taps the back of GA!
Serge, please be careful. You got a title to win. Please be careful, young man. You've got a championship to win.
Don't implode, please.
As you can see, Lee is getting past Dobbo, so very well done to the Toro Rosso is having a bit of a scrabble.
Oh no! They made contact again! This is getting physical between the Alfa Romeo and the Toro Rosso!
Touch again!
Oh, contact! Contact!
And they're through, but look
at he's going to get him on the outside! Can he make it stick?
He does! No, he goes wide!
He goes wide!
He goes wide! Oh my goodness me!
That was
heart attack moment.
That was heart attack moment, but Serge got the move done. Most importantly,
that's a very abusive overtake, but it's hard racing.
Wow! Oh, you tell me.
In the pits.
Oh, Danny's starting to get a little bit frustrated with Goggs.
This is one of the incident-filled races that I've been in, and Goggs gets a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings.
Yeah.
Here we go. Serge is now going to try and catch down X Gamer for 7th place. He's got to take another place. Look at Dane. He's getting frustrated behind that Red Bull at GA, or Goggs, you want to call him. But here we go. Goggs now going into.
You'll always be able to do it to me.
Good old name changes. So now, okay. Can Dane get past Goggs? Goggs now is looking in his mirrors to see where he is. X Gamer gets past Gaming Things. X Gamer promotes his place. That will give Serge a chance to take on Gamey Things. Senna's 2.4 behind the lead. Leclerc's only behind 3/10 behind behind them too, but his tyres are wearing out soon. So, and Leclerc's all over the back of Senna.
Sonic got a 3-second penalty.
Like I said before, this track. I think Dane and Hogg is having a look at each other. Nope, it's still Dane on.
No, this is interesting.
Cassidy on the inside of Dane, and he's through. So that's a place for Cassidy.
Oh, he goes wide.
It goes wide.
He did the exact same thing as Dane.
And it's still fighting, and Cassidy is through. No, Dane's still there down the inside.
Keep it clean.
And he does.
Ooh, good. That was brave from Dane.
Again, Williams in the McLaren goes into the pit. So, oh goodness me, Serge down the inside of Gaming Things. So 7th place for Serge.
This is superb stuff from Serge.
Can he get to 2nd? That's the main question.
Gaming Things is spun. Gaming Things is spun out. Oh no!
Ed Williams is retired. Ed Williams is retired. Ed Williams retired in the pit.
Gamey, no! What is happening in this race?
This race is incident-filled. This race is incident-filled, and we love it. Destruction and all.
Dear.
Destruction.
It's like a race of bloody Wreckfest.
Controversy, destruction, overtakes like this for Dane. Can he get past that Red Bull of Gods? He does, so he's through into 8th place. And Serge is coming towards X Gamer's Red Bull's backside. Can he get the Red Bull on lap 13? It's a bit too far. DRS will close him up now. Look at Serge, he's like a rocket ship at the moment, flying towards X Gamer's Red Bull. This is incredible for Serge.
It is. And this could be crucial to his championship as well.
Frederick's got to be watching now. He's got to be watching where Serge is. And I can tell you now, he's in that 7th spot, but it's not enough. It's not enough.
Ooh.
Serge now coming towards the back of X Gamer's Red Bull. Here he comes for the penultimate corner. Leclerc's in the pit, so that would promote Serge another place. That would put him into 6th place. Serge now on the back of X Gamer. Can he get past him for 5th? This has been incredible driving from the Alpha Man. You never know. He might be world champion. This is like the world champion's drive, but don't take away from Fredericks this season. He's been incredible as well.
Exactly.
All these drives have been incredible.
Some good racing as well.
But this has been one of the most incident-filled races, one of the most incident-filled races we've ever been. And we're not done yet because his son Serge towards the Magavetz Gamer's Red Bull. 5th place is just there on the table, on a plate. Can he get past X Gamer? It's down the outside for him. No, not just yet. So he's got to look at that switchback move, and X Gamer gets a good drive instead of the Serge. Serge is going to look down that back straight with DRS. It's turned towards that left-hander.
X Gamer for dead.
Is it dinner? Is it dinner for 5th place? It looks like it has, but X Gamer down the inside. Please don't touch.
Contact!
Don't touch that. Oh, they do touch.
Oh, they contact!
Don't spin, please. Please. Oh, bang wheels. Kissing side by side towards the 2 right-handers. This is great racing. That's Gamer on the outside. Oh, what's going on here? What was going on there?
Oh my days! That was close.
Serge is through. Serge is in 5th place. What a move!
Wow!
Oh my goodness! Wow. I'm out of breath.
I know. This is fantastic racing. Elbows out. Nice to see. Elbows out. Not giving up. That was superb.
Leclerc is on the back of Cassidy's Mercedes for looks like for 9th place.
Yep.
So we can calm down now and let Serge carry on with it. Let's stop spectating Serge and let's have a look at Leclerc. Let's literally let Serge do his thing.
Yeah.
Senna's closing down on Mean and Crumpy. That's 1.5 now between the two cars. So we must keep it up. We'll keep it on that gap very soon. But let's have a look at Leclerc on the back of Cassidy. So
let's have a look. Still going to have DRS on Serge.
True, but the gap is still slowly pulling away now. So
slowly closing up.
It's closing in just a bit, but just not enough. Let's go back to Leclerc. It's all over the back.
Oh, contact! X-Gamer's got Serge in the rear.
Oh, for goodness sake! For goodness sake!
This is going to be close. Keep it clean, boys. Keep it clean.
X-Gamer could downgrade Serge. Can he get past him? It looks like a yes, he does.
Yes,
on the outside. Oh, Serge, that'll be frustrating for the Alpha man because look, Dane is there again.
He's gone wide.
Dane is there in the Williams.
Getting a good look in.
He's sniffing that Alpha.
He is.
He's sniffing around for opportunity. He's going to let them two fight, and then he's got to pounce on an opportunity.
Oh, a little bit more.
Meaden copies in the pits, and Senna will retake the lead of the Grand Prix.
Yeah, back in front.
Senna, like a wily old fox he is, he's just there for opportunity.
He is.
But can Serge get past? He's got 4 places from him in that World Championship, and the looks of things, it's not going to be easy. Serge now coming. Just don't go into any more incidents, please. I beg of you.
Calm. Yeah, that's all I ask. Ooh,
and
Serge is taking the curb, a lot of curb.
And Dane is looking there as well. He's like a fox. He is looking down the inside. Can he look down the inside? Dane gets a 3 second.
3 second penalty.
Oh, I don't know. Dobbo's on the back, over the back of Senna for the lead. Look at this. He's 7 seconds behind.
Tell you what, if Lee keeps doing what he's doing, he could be on for a podium.
Oh, Serge got down the inside of Metzger once again. Here we go, down towards the hairpin. Look at these trainer cars going towards these two. Heavy braking going to the hairpin. Oh, they go down the inside.
Keep it clean, boys.
Nice. Here we go. Now, Serge away, pushing on X-Gamer's Red Bull. This is a big chance for Serge for his World Championship. Gets past X-Gamer. He's only got the Toro Rossos to catch, but still, it's not enough just yet. Still. X-Gamer is still keeping Serge behind. It's not looking good for Serge's championship. We've got a lot of laps left. It's now or never for Serge. And look at Dobbo. Dobbo is on the back of Senna for the lead of the Grand Prix.
This is going to be close. Senna's in. He's gone in.
It's for his soft tyres. He knows that it's going to go on that soft tyre run. Probably predicting a safety car, I wonder, Tom. Predicting a safety car?
Could be. Yes,
look at this trainer. Look at this trainer cars going into. Serge is in. Serge is in for soft tyres. He's doing. He's got a couple of Senna's doing. Senna's actually going to a new set of mediums. Interesting.
Wow. That's a big gamble from Senna there.
And Serge is he's on the set of mediums as well, so he's going long as well. So now what Serge needs is a safety car. That's all he needs. He needs a safety car to help him with this championship.
Oh, it's going to spun! Right up, hit the back of Dane!
Oh my God, look at this! Oh my God, oh dear, oh dear.
Oh dear. And Leclerc collect each other in the process, and the ball will be caught in the crossfire.
Oh
and Senna goes past Leclerc.
What on earth was going on there?
And the Red Bulls are now fighting each other.
Your Red Bull teammates, for goodness sake. Look at Cassidy go down the inside.
This is absolutely extraordinary.
What a race this is. This is incident filled. I'm running out of words to say. Here comes Cassidy on the back of Gogs, and don't you two free wide going into the left turn now.
It's getting physical out there. And Danny's got the curb. Oh, this is getting all heat. It's getting heated. It's the last race for crying out loud. Calm down.
For goodness sake, guys, calm down. Lots of points. There's no major accidents. Dobbo gets a 3 second time penalty for multiple warnings. Lee is into second place at the moment. And that's
Go on, Lee. This is superb stuff from Lee. 1-2 for Toro Rosso, the rarest of things this season.
I know, isn't it just? But Senna's pitted, right? Don't forget, Senna's already pitted. But look at these trainer cars. Go and look at the Red Bulls are starting to pit now. So look at loads of cars are pitting. So Serge is going to be going up loads of places in that Alfa Romeo. So this is all vital and all crucial for Serge in this championship. Dane gets a 5 second penalty for spinning in the pit lane. This has been incredible for Grand Prix, and we're not finished yet. Dane is retired.
That in the pits.
That's a shame. That's a real shame.
No.
GA's onto softs. Leclerc's onto softs. Serge is into 7th place now. He's got a big gap to catch to Ryan Van Doom into 6th place.
Yeah,
he's got to catch the Mercedes 4 and 5. But I think Cassie's got to let Senna through because he's on the fresher tyres and most likely in a faster car. So I believe Cassidy will know. Or he's in a party with Senna, I wonder. And Senna probably speaking to him right now, probably thinking that I'm in a faster car and I want to get through. I'm in a battle for the lead here. So let's have a look at the Mercedes. It's exactly what they do.
Aside.
Yep, he knows. Well, good work there from the Mercedes drivers. Well done from them.
Smart.
Good, smart move from Mercedes. And he's now Senna is going to try and catch up to Medan Grand Prix. Guys, it's been an unbelievable Grand Prix and a fascinating race. This has been unbelievable. Serge is in 7th right now. 10 laps to go, or 11 laps to go, and it's not enough for Serge to become world champion. Frederick is still there on that, still watching the video, and he's waiting for this result to come through. Right now he should be smiling because Serge is in 7th place. He needs a safety car. He needs a safety car. That's what he needs, isn't it?
And to keep out of trouble as well, as he gets a 3-second time penalty.
I don't know, Tom. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen.
That's his first penalty all race.
We don't know. We don't know what's going to happen.
So this could be key or costly, as Jaeger himself gets a 3-second penalty.
Because these lot are battling as well. Gaming Things, G-Man and Jagerman are fighting. Let's have a look at this lot. The little squabble going through for P12. It's
technically fighting the wooden spoon.
Isn't it just? But it's still good fighting in the lead. So Jagerman in the Ferrari trying to get up towards Gaming Things. G-Man is in G-Man's in the pits. A bit of oversteer there from Gaming Things. Jagerman's going towards him in the Ferrari. It's all looking very intriguing. So this is going to be all but bust for Jagerman. He knows that he can't catch up the Surge. So that's a bit of a disappointment because he would have thought about helping out his teammate for the World Championship. But he knows that it's all. But Frederick does know. Mino Colby gets a 3-second time penalty as well. Toro Rosso are still looking good at there, but I do believe they do have to pit as well, because I don't know if those mediums, Tom, will last the entire race.
Good question.
Lee gets a 3-second time penalty because Jürgen now goes down the outside of Gaming Things, can pick up to P12, so good move there for Jürgen Mel. So it's a bit of a gap to him and X Gamer, so I don't know if that's going to be the case or not. Let's have a look at any other close battles then. Let's have a look at Serge. He's closing the gap to Ryan Van Doom. It's now 6.5 seconds, and Lee now is in the pit, so that promotes Serge into P6. So he's now only 4 places away for winning that World Championship. It's still some way to go. So we've got 8 laps left, Tom.
It's do or die for Serge now.
He knows it's in his hands. It's in his hands. That title is just there, waiting for the chance to get into his grasp. But right now, the title is going to Frederick. But he knows. But there's a problem.
Lee's on the back.
There's a problem. It's a very fast Toro Rosso of Lee. Could he spoil?
Could he spoil Serge's possible party?
Is the champagne gonna go to Frederick, or is it gonna go to Serge? But right now, most likely, it's going to Frederick. But there comes Lee now on those super fast softs. Serge knows it's just a lost fight for a lost cause, and Lee now goes into 6th.
The bad stuff from Lee.
This is all nothing now for Serge. Can he get past that Toro Rosso? He's trying. Can he get past him? No, it's so close. Look at the earth. It's draining. It's draining. Can he get past that Toro Rosso of Lee? He's side-by-side contact.
Oh, contact!
Bang wheels. And Serge is through and back into 6th.
Can Lee get him back? Can Lee get him back on the DRS straight? Because he's on fresher tyres.
Dover's going for another lap on this worn medium tyres. Cassidy, what's he going to do? Is he coming in? No, he's not. He's going round again. So he's going for another lap on this 11
Cassidy and Ron Van Doom are both pitting.
So right, okay, this is interesting. They promote Serge into P4. So he's only 2 places away from winning that World Championship, but there's a problem.
It's going to be vital.
Look at that, he's actually pulling away from Lee. So that's a good stuff there for Serge. Pulling away from the Toro Rosso.
Finding the right lines.
Oh my goodness, it's 13 seconds. 13 seconds. I don't know if that's going to be. I don't think Tom is going to do it.
No.
13 seconds from Senna.
Could be. We could be proven wrong, but let's just wait and watch.
See what happens. Though, because surely Dobbo's not going to go to the end on those mediums, can't he?
Exactly. No, I highly doubt that.
And here goes Lee again in that Toro Rosso. He's got to have a look at Serge once again, and he's a bit too far back this time. He's a bit too far back for Serge. Sonic Hawk's retired in the pit, so that's fair enough for Sonic Hawk. That's fair enough. So that goes down to 13 drivers in this race. So 7 laps to go in this Grand Prix. Safety car. We got a safety car. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me.
Streamlined for Serge.
This is what Serge would have wanted. This is what Serge would have wanted. Dobbo's into the pits now. He gets a free stop. Where's Crombie and Senna? They're going to be coming in for softs. But the thing is, Lee is on those soft tyres already. He's going to the end. Serge is on those medium tyres. Do you think he's going to be coming into the pits?
Good question.
Legend Dan said Lee is in a prime position, and he is. What's Serge going to do? He is coming in. Serge is coming into the pits now.
This is going to be crucial.
Right, is this the right move? Is this the right move for Serge going into the final round of stops?
Good question.
Lee goes into 3rd place. Lee's in the podium. 2nd, actually. He's overtaken Senna. So very good move there for Lee. And he's looking very, very good for the podium. 1-2 for Toro Rosso at the moment. Good day for Toro Rosso.
It is. But Serge has gone down to 7th.
7th place now for Serge. 7th place.
They're all pitting.
He's got to take down, was it 4 cars?
Yes, 4 cars he needs to get past.
Oh dear, poor old
Serge. Got to do it quick.
4 cars.
And
possible. So Tom's going to take a somewhat break. So 4 cars in the space of, what is it, 6 laps? This is amazing. What a Grand Prix this has been. Incidents, controversy. It's been amazing. The question is now, can Serge get to 2nd? It's been an amazing race. It's been an amazing finale. 8 laps to go. Well, possibly, was it 6 laps to go now? I don't know if Serge is going to be world champion just yet. It's all down to incidents and penalties. Frederick is watching and waiting to see if anything happens. Toro Rosso's 1 and 2. Senna in 3rd. Crombie in 4th. Cassidy in 5th. Van Doom 6th. Serge in P7. Leclerc is in P8. Goggs 9th. Jurgemel 10th. X-Gamer 11th. Gaming Things 12th. And the G-Man in P13. It's all looking good for Frederick. Right now, he'll be world champion as it stands. But it's all down to the final few laps of this race. Can Serge could take down 4 cars and fend off the challenge behind them. That's Leclerc behind you, mind you. He's not easy to take on. There's Dobber now in P1. What's going to happen? What is actually going to happen? Serge needs to get top 2, my friend. Serge has to get top 2 to be world champion. But it's looking very tough. Lee's on 3 laps. Old softs. Double is on the freshest of softs. So does Senna, so does Crombie. So does Serge. Serge is gotta be thinking to himself, can I take down 4 cars of Van Duke, Cassidy, Crombie and Senna? Senna is a real tough target, but Lee's Sauce are the warnest, so could he be an easy target?
Well, I'm back. Sorry for that long wait. Yeah.
So Tom's back with us. Tom's back with us. 7.
I think GA's in trouble.
You think GA's in trouble? Yeah, he's gonna be the one that's gonna be struggling most. But guys, to Tom, Serge's got all to do now. 4 cars from him and that World Championship.
He's got to keep it clean and are on the same set of softs as well.
Cassidy, Crombie, Senna, and 5 cars because he needs to get past Lee as well. So he's got to take the 5 cars. I don't think, Tom, that's too much for Serge to take, isn't it?
Yeah, it could be.
Here we go, safety car in this lap. 5 laps. 5 laps to decide to become world champion. Serge must know now. It's all or nothing. It's all down to it.
This is big.
This is
Can Dobber this restart?
Dobber now controls the cars. What's going to happen between now and the 7 laps time? Here we go. This is it. Final 7 laps of this race is underway. This is it. 6 to go. This is it.
Ooh.
5 to go now. 5 to go in this race. This is it. Final few laps before this race become to become a world champion. Serge now is all over the back of Van Duke. This is all to do now for Serge. Can he do it?
What can he do? He's got to stay patient, wait for...
of pure dreams. Just go to the comeback of all dreams. Oh, and
the car goes down the inside!
Oh no!
Slight contact!
Slight contact it was, but this is oh my goodness me, Leclerc is all over the back of Serge. But Serge on the back of Van Duke. This was too much for me to take. I got goosebumps from this. Mino Crombie on the back of Senna. This has been amazing. This race is a 10 out of 10. It's an instant classic. This is definitely one of the best races I've commented so far. We haven't finished yet. 4 laps to go. This is going to be incredible. That's right, Van Duke.
It is.
Just defending from Serge. Serge has got 5 laps to do this. Can he do it? I don't know. Frederick is looking now. Looking for that champagne. To look at Senna is on the back of Lee. Can he get past him? No, it's not just yet.
He's keeping it behind, keeping it nice and sensible.
3 laps coming now. 3 laps to go. I don't think Serge is going to do it, but we can be proven wrong.
Anything can happen. I'm not going to comment just yet, but this is going to be close.
Time penalties to decide as well. Senna's all over the back of Lee. Go down the inside of the turn 1. No, Lee just holds on just for now. He stays in front. Senna still sticks it with him and still stays behind. But Crombie's having a lot now, being very intrigued. Senna going down the inside of Lee and side by side to the chicane. Side by side, they go around the outside, but Senna get the inside line, going to the hairpin, and Senna gets 2nd place and takes it like a candy from a baby, and through he goes. And
Serge side by side with Leclerc again.
Serge's got to keep Leclerc behind him. He's got to. But look at this, Senna and Lee are still fighting.
Left behind already.
Look at these cars going into this corner. It's all or nothing. We don't know what's going on. This has been a fantastic ending to this race, but we've still got penalty to the side. Crombie still holds on from him. Serge is still holding on. Jürgen now, look at this.
Can he get the move done? Yes, he does!
No!
What a move from Jaeger! No,
Serge still holds on! Oh my goodness me! I got goosebumps!
Jaeger is giving everything for his teammate, and who can blame him?
Oh my goodness me! I'm running out of breath. Crombie still holds on. Time penalty is going to decide this. 70 people watching. Please let us know who your driver today is, by the way. We don't know. We all don't know who could be our driver today is.
Serge going down the inside of Van Duke. Oh, Serge has spun! He hits the wall!
Serge has not become world champion!
No!
Serge
you've got to feel for him.
Frederick is gonna be our world champion for GP3. Oh, what a gutting time for Serge.
Oh, Serge.
But now, let's focus Let's focus on what's happening up ahead. Let's have a look at Cassidy. Have a look at Lee. Senna streaks away. Let's have a look at these lot here. These little scoundrels, these little beauties of racing cars flying down the back straight. Coming and coming get past.
Jamie thinks he's going to have DRS on Serge.
Oh, and Cassidy is the back of Lee, but only just. Leclerc gets past Jargemel.
Good move from Leclerc. Can Jager get him back?
2 laps to go. Dobbo is looking supremely pretty, but Senna's going to try and give chase. Cassidy going down the outside of Lee. Not a chance. Corey's looking very interested. Corey hits the back of. Gives Cassidy a bit of a touch.
Van Doom gets a 3-second penalty.
He gets a 3-second penalty for multiple, and Serge. Serge, I just saw Serge's name just pop up there. I just saw Serge's name pop up.
Oh, contact between Cassidy and Crombie.
And Crombie's not giving up just yet.
2-second penalties.
Dobbo is looking supremely pretty in P1. Dobbo's been controlling this race supremely well. Lee gets a 3-second penalty as well. This is looking very intriguing. I think 7 points. Was it 17 points? 7 points. I don't know.
He's gonna be close. I can feel it.
No, I was about to say, Adam. It's 17 points. 17 points, and Serge is not going to do it. It's going to pick up 1. It's going to be 16 points between them. It's going to be tied on. 16 points. It's not enough. It's not enough.
You've got to feel for Serge.
He's worked so hard, and then that to happen is unreal.
And a massive respect to both him and Frederick for the season as well.
Van Doom and Leclerc side by side going to the hairpin. Here they go down the inside. Is Leclerc.
Leclerc going down the inside. Oh, can he get it? No.
Still stays behind. Stays behind him for now. Gaming things and G-Man. Leclerc's down the outside of the right Van Doom once again. Can he get past him? Going into this left-hander. No, right Van Doom still stays ahead. So it's all good from him. Oh, great move from Leclerc. Fantastic move
from Leclerc. Fantastic. Wow.
And Leclerc does the old switcheroo.
Yes, he does. He does. He knew there was a gap there and he just went for it. It was absolutely astonishing from Leclerc. 2
laps to go, and Dobbo is about to start the final lap of this race. Dobbo's been controlling this race from the very start. He's been absolutely brilliant in that Toro Rosso, but Senna's only 2.6 behind him and chasing him, but I feel like the gap is a bit too big for Senna to catch. But it's Senna. God knows what could happen.
Exactly. I'll take a look at some penalties for Senna now. See if he's got anything. And Dobbo as well. Dobbo's got 3 seconds. And Senna...
This trainer cars, look at this, these trainer cars, but this is all behind Lee for 3rd place. This is a squabble for 3rd. This is all for 3rd place. Corey's getting all out of shape, and Leclerc. This is the guy who started 19th. Don't forget, who's on the back.
What a drive!
Leclerc is on the back of me and Crombie for 5th. This has been amazing. Oh, and
Cassidy's trying to go down the inside.
No, they touch.
Contact. That was a dive.
Leclerc just goes down the inside of Crombie.
Oh no!
For God's sake! For crying out loud, I can't take anymore.
Physical. I think I'm gonna have a heart attack from this.
Look at all these trainer cars. Look at all this. Cassie's still ahead. Dobbo we're all in the final sector. Dobbo is looking supremely comfortable. Dobbo's been extraordinary. Dobbo's been brilliant. Here comes Dobbo.
Jager spun!
Jargemel has spun, and that's going to be it.
No way he wants to end the season.
But Dobbo, here he comes towards the final. Tom will keep it on that midfield battle, but here comes Dobbo towards the final corner. Dobbo will win the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix and the final round of the
G-Man's in trouble.
Senna wins. Senna wins the season.
What a drive! Well done, Senna. Lee's on the podium.
No, he's not.
It's Van Doom.
Wow.
Back-to-back podiums for Ryan Van Doom
But
in
the
two
main
different
headline,
divisions.
the main headline.
Oh, Surge has crashed.
Frederick is our world champion for GP3.
What a season.
Frederick's our world champion for GP3. Congratulations to Frederick.
What a season. Commiserations to Serge as well, because he drove brilliantly this season. Both of them have. But you've got to give Frederick the credit he deserves. After all the changes we've had in this division this season,
what
he's
a
taken advantage
chaotic
of it
race.
and got that title. Well done to him.
And Senna, is that a statement going into next season?
Yeah, he's coming for that GP3 title next season. I'm calling
it now. Is that a statement for Senna?
Could be
top step on the podium. Top step for Senna. Is that a statement?
They have a better combination than Senna and being on the top step of the podium. I'll wait.
Well, we've seen too much of that this season. We're not going to see the end of it, I'll say in the least. So, wow, what a crazy race! It's been So there you go, Senna wins the Grand Prix, and is that a statement going into next season as he joins GP3 for next season? Dobbo P2, Van Doom P3, Lee in P4, Cassidy in P5, Crombie in P6, Leclerc in P7, Serge in P8, Gamer P9, Jurgen in P10, Gaming Fix in 11th, G-Man 12th, Dogs in P4, P13, Sonic Orc in P14. Oh my goodness me, well, this is your DNS, Sonic Court Dane, and winners, punching head. There's our world champion, Frederick's there, and Mike as well. As Frederick got a mic on, we want to speak to our world champion, can't we?
Yeah, I've got both his personal and TNR accounts, so we're in good hands.
Lee said he's very happy with fourth.
Don't blame him, he drove brilliantly.
What a crazy race. It's invite the podium winners as well as trying to get Van Doom, Senna, the world champion, of course, yeah, him as well. Thank you very much. Let's have a look. Van Doom, there he is. Senna, there he is. And who's the other one? Dobbo. I haven't got Dobbo. So if you can work on Dobbo. Sweet, thank you very much. Oh, look at you! You're such a legend. What a race! Fantastic racing. Wow, unbelievable.
That was one of the best races I've seen this season.
Definitely loads of heart attacks.
Yeah.
Just waiting for the drivers to come in now. I know the first person we're going to be speaking to. It's pretty obvious.
Yeah, I want to congratulate Senna for the win. He drove absolutely brilliantly that race. Kept it out of trouble, nice and disciplined, thoroughly deserved. And it's definitely a statement going into GP3 next season.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Ooh.
It is a very happy Senna.
Yes, and who can blame him?
Wow, what a race. We'll try and get the other lot in, but Senna, well done. What a win, buddy.
Yeah, that's wow. Jesus, what a win.
Wow.
I feel so good about Dhabi.
But before we interview you, we've got to start with the main man himself. Frederick, congratulations, you're our world champion.
Well done. He's coming in.
Way of ending the season.
Just wait for him to connect.
Yeah,
really
just wait.
It was enough.
Oh, here he is. Here's Frederick. Here he is.
Well
Congratulations,
done,
Frederick. Massive congratulations. Were you watching the stream the whole time when you crashed?
I was in the session the whole time, just looking what was happening.
Wow.
Did you have some nail-biting moments coming towards the end with Serge? Almost there in that P2 position?
Yeah, I mean... Yeah, basically. I don't know what to say, really. It was intense. And then... there was so much happening in the race as well. And then the safety
innit?
and everything, so...
Yeah.
I mean, once he crashed, did you thought title over? Or would you think... Oh...
I was... kind of positive still, I noticed that both Senna and Crombie went in early, which is by far the best strategy on Abu Dhabi. So I was really hoping that they would nail their strategy and make the race easy through the field, and they got a huge undercut and surge, and they were quite far ahead actually, and seemed to be in control. But then, of course, the safety car happened, and
Tommy, what do you want to say to our GP3 champion?
Mate, I mean, I'll be honest. Yes, I know. I will try. I try to be fair on comms at all times. I obviously try to give people credit regardless of who it is. But I'm not gonna swear.
You're close, Tom. Naughty boy.
No, I do it. Nah, seriously, though, you bloody deserve that. You drove your socks off. Obviously, with all the changes that have gone on in the division this season, you took advantage of that brilliantly, and you deserve that title. Commiserations to Serge, though. He was brilliant also, and but you just came out on top. Well done for that. Not a problem, brother.
So now you're the world champion, and you got some title contenders coming to after that title. You got Senna coming in, you got X-Gamer coming in. Do you think is your next title defense going to be difficult as we're going into the new season to 2020?
I mean, there were always some new guys coming in. I was racing the previous season as well, and we had Sven and Oggy and Stam, of course, racing against me. And I thought that this season I was going to stand a better chance when they were promoted to GP2, but then of course Serge came in and he was quick the entire season. Mo also came in. Jimbo was rapid for the beginning of the season.
Jimbo!
Oh yes, that's the name.
But yeah, and then of course next season I guess Senna might be promoted as well. We'll see.
Senna is promoted, so don't you worry. He'll be coming after you, so don't worry. It's actually, speaking of Senna, you have to admit, Senna, this win is such great momentum as you promote yourself into GP3, going into F1 2020 to next season.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a thing like, here I am, and see you guys next season, and I'm gonna fight for the championship again, hopefully.
I mean,
I'll get Serge in.
You try to get Serge in. So yeah, let's talk about the race, Senna. How did it plan out for you today?
Yeah, it was very good for me to take pole. I know my quali pace is from another level here in Abu Dhabi, and I also knew my race pace wasn't as good. Then I lost, I think, in turn 1 I lost my lead already. But then I just did the strategy I was planning to do, soft to mediums, because I know the softs were really bad, because on the 5th lap on the softs I lost it in sector 1, and I was very lucky to not crash out or not hit my wing. So yeah, I knew that going on the softs again wasn't an option anymore.
So you had to admit, were you expecting to win today, or were you expecting? Did you know that Dobber had more penalties than you?
Yeah, I know. I knew.
That's a little mumble there for Dobber, I can hear.
After the safety car, at the last safety car, I knew I only had to beat Lee to take the win, because I had 6 seconds less than Dobber on penalties. So. Yeah,
fair enough.
I knew I only needed to take the restart.
Fair enough. Let's go to the man in second place. Let's go to Dobbo. Where's that Toro Rosso cab? Where is it? Dobbo, well done. Good race. I mean, look, you must be happy taking second. Oh, it was embarrassing.
Oh dear. Funny, did you suggest my suggestions?
Yeah, I'll say it to the second.
Sorry.
Yeah, so carry on, Dobbo. So you're a little bit gutted, are you? There's the new season coming up. F1 2020 we're waiting for us in the wings. So you never know. You are very fast drivers. So you never know. You could be another title contender yourself in the Toro Rosso car. You're looking forward to driving the Alpha Tauri next season in the white and black car, or was it white and blue? It was one of the two. Looking forward to driving the Alpha Tauri. Sweet. Before we get into third, well, I don't think there's any. Is Ryan Van Diemen here? I don't know. I don't think he is. No, he's not. So let's try to get Surgeon. Let's get Surgeon. We'd like to hear from our runner-up. I don't think you suggested it, Tom. I don't think you have. I don't see him.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him. You might suggest him again. So, oh, thanks, Senna. You see, Senna does things for me. You lazy bugger. So let's get Surgeon. It says there are no players, weirdly. Oh, there we are. There we are. There we go. There's Surge. There we go. So, Dobbo, I want to... You had a very strong race pace, and I thought you were actually going to win, but I didn't realise, like you said before, that Senna had lesser penalties than you, which is strange to see. But did you really thought you had the race won? That's what I thought. So let's go to you, Serge. I have to admit, mate, that is one of the best drives I've seen from you from this season, and you're very, very close to winning the championship, but very, very close, but just not enough. You're very, very close, though.
Yeah, I think that was a tough one to take. Firstly, congratulations to Frederick. He deserves it, like, hands down. What a driver, what a guy. And you know, if I couldn't win it, I'm so happy that he can win it. Yeah, I mean, towards the end, I had to begin taking risks after the safety car, and slightly annoyed at Ryan, if I'm totally honest, because I think in that moment you might just let that one go. But I had to try something in that moment. I mean, I faced backwards more in this race than forwards. I was like, it's just like, it was just, and like the second stint, I had no DRS, and it was just like, it was a nightmare, and it's just like, just keeping it. So I'm actually really happy to finish with like no front wing and still get points. So but yeah, it's been a long season, and looking forward to not playing the game for 2 months now.
So yeah, you had a battle with GA in the middle part of the race. Was it very frustrating for you with you and Gogs?
I wasn't frustrated. Like I believe in hard racing. You know, I'm not one of those racers who, you know, pick people. You know, racing is racing, but I think that was on the limit, and I think, you know, it was very clear. I think that you're talking about the one where he was on the outside, going into the hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he should have. I think he should have just given that up. That was just stupid. That was just stupid. But you know, I got through it in the end. But you know, yeah.
So will you be back next season in the Alfa Romeo and trying to get redemption, trying to clean that World Championship? But it's gonna be a tough order because you know you got Senna and X-Gamer and probably some new drivers during the season coming after that World Championship.
Yeah, I think Senna needs to take a sabbatical, if I'm totally honest. He could do with a break.
Oh! Whoa! Shots fired before the season has begun!
He's too fast. He's too fast. No, I will definitely be back. I don't want to see an F1 car for the next 2 months. My girlfriend has hated me for the last 4 weeks because I've just been on edge. So,
you naughty boy! Make it up to her. Provide her with a nice romantic dinner or something.
Ooh. Oh no, yeah, she's been incredibly sweet. But yeah, I'll be back for GP3 next season. So
awesome! Yeah. Cannot wait to see you.
Fantastic.
Thanks, so yeah. Massive respect to both you and Frederick this season.
Yeah, definitely. So Frederick, last words from you. Looking forward to the new season at F1 2020, driving the new Ferrari.
I'm really looking forward to the new season. I'm looking forward to learn 2 new tracks as well.
Yeah, 2 new tracks coming in. We got Hanoi and of course we got Hanoi and Zandvoort coming up. So exciting times. It's a very long season, so it's going to be very intriguing to see what's going to happen in the new season. So, and you've still got to finish off the likes of Senna and everyone else. So, you feel a little bit nervous going to the new season?
Of course I'm nervous as always, but I'm looking forward to race those guys. Senna is a really fast racer, and Serge is never making mistakes, and he's always nice to be racing against on track, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
That's great to hear. So yeah, so well done to Frederick, who is our world champion for GP3 for season 6. So as he goes into season 7 with a brand new car, all of us new cars, new tracks, new season. It's going to be very exciting. Tom, it's been a pleasure commentating with you again. Hopefully more times for us. Hopefully more times for us.
I've missed commentating with you, and I'm glad that we can do it again. Hopefully I can commentate on GP3 next season. Who knows? But no, seriously, hopefully we'll commentate with each other again. But hey, it's up to the admins to see what happens for next season.
Definitely. So, and I've been told I could be possibly driving again in GP4. You never know. So I might make a return back into the GP4 category. You never know. Anyways, that will be it for GP3 for this season. Massive congratulations. Oh, whatever. Whatever you. So that'll be it for GP3. Congratulations again to Frederick, who won the World Championship for Ferrari, and we'll see what happens when he defends his title in the new season for F1 2020 with 22 races coming up. So that'll be amazing to see. That'll be from me, Colin Shabrin, on all of us for GP3. Well, thank you for watching for all our races here at GP3. We've still got GP2 and the Prems to come. So from all of us here is ta-da.